This video to my left got 1.6 million views, and it was posted by a brand in my coaching community. His name's Harry, and Harry and I worked very closely together in crafting these series of videos, and it was only 6 videos in until one went viral. How viral? Well, 1.6 million, and that's pretty good for a page that has less than 5,000 followers, or it did at the time. Now it just has just over. And so this is going to be the first of a series called, I'm going to call it something like viral video breakdowns, or viral fact. Look, leave in the comments if you have a better name suggestion than viral video breakdowns, then please let me know. But I'm going to be sharing with you brands that I've worked with personally, with content that I've worked on personally, and show you what is the thinking behind it, and why did it go so viral, and how did it go so viral. And so this is the first. So Blues and Greens is the brand. We're going to watch the video together, and then we're going to talk about it.
I think you would give me everything you own in 25 years' time to be the age you are now and as healthy as you are right now. And I think it's a really interesting meditation to think about, if you had a time machine, if you were 30 years in the future, if you could be this healthy and feel this good and be this age, you'd give everything materially that you own to be back here. Just to take a moment to think about, wow, this is amazing.
Okay, so there's a few things going on here that I want to break down for you. The first thing is the use of faces that people know. I mean, you can see, like, even if you don't know who Jimmy Carr is, you can recognize his face, I'm sure. And as well as in the B-roll that's used in the video itself, you can recognize some scenes from movies. And like, this is Walter Mitty. What's his name now? Oh goodness, I can't even remember his name. But the point is Harry's using famous faces to leverage their audience. So if anyone who loves Jimmy Carr, anyone who loves what Jimmy Carr says, or the kind of personality he is, they're instantly hooked. And that's a type of visual hook that are used. And so people will decide in the first 2 seconds whether they're going to stay or go. And so this is one way that Harry, through his brand Blues and Greens, is hooking people with this video in a very short amount of time. Now, another type of visual hook that he's using is a viral format, it was a trending format at the time. You might have seen brands like Maximize. It's called Buy Maximize, and Buy Maximize has a very particular style to his videos, and it's much like this. It's kind of the elevated inspirational quote, and it's where you take a podcast snippet and you turn it into a very nice video, like nicely edited video. It's got engaging text and engaging visuals, and so this is a format that clicks in people's brains. They've seen something like this before. In the past, they've enjoyed it. So the psychology is that maybe they'll enjoy it again. And so if you could make your video look like someone else's, or look like another viral format, then that is the connection you're making. Like, you enjoyed this, you might enjoy this too. It's similar. It looks similar, so the level of enjoyment might be similar. Another thing is that the content of the video itself is not speaking about clothing. Here's the thing, you are going to struggle to go viral just speaking about your clothing alone. However, this brand, Blues and Greens, it's a mental health brand. So What Life Has Taught Me Part 6, that's the title of this video series. Harry's sharing through these videos all things that life has taught him about mental health, about life in general, and it's all connected to emotional well-being, physical well-being. And so having a video that is about a conceptual idea more than a product or a commodity means it can resonate with people. And what happens when people resonate with a subject or a video or a piece of content? Well, they're prompted to take action in the form of sharing, liking, saving. All of these metrics that we know and love and we want on our own Instagram pages. This is exactly what is happening in this video. The other thing he's doing is he's combining his own videos. He's not only using B-roll from films and stuff he's taken. Like, for example, if we go a bit more forward in the video, we'll see if we can find one. He's used videos from his, there we go. Here is Harry. Here is Harry himself. So there is a personal aspect, and you can tell, here's another one of Harry. He made this himself. It's not all just taken footage, and I think we can appreciate that. And even these social media platforms appreciate it because they will often limit the visibility of posts that have just been copied or copied and pasted. If it looks exactly the same, that is. However, if you add elements of your own personality in this, this is a really great, this is a really great concept. And the other thing, I don't know if Harry's doing it here. Yeah, he is. He's also replying to a lot of the comments. At least he is. Yeah. So you can see every single time someone comments, here he is replying. And what this is doing is it's boosting his engagement. Now, it's not going to make a bad video good or a bad video perform well. However, it will make a good video reach further. And the reason that is because comments for a lot of these social platforms is one of the metrics that they use to determine, well, do people like this? And so by creating these threads of comments, even better if you can ask questions, if someone comments, for example, here, there's a daily dose of existential dread. Cheers, guys. If you replied to this comment and said, do you really think this is existential dread, or do you think it's an encouragement, or what encourages you, or something like that. I mean, that's a bad example, but my point here is that if you can ask questions, what you can do is, instead of just having the conversation end, you can start the conversation and it becomes a thread. And so instead of just having 5 or 10 or 15 comments, it becomes 30 or 100 comments. And it's just because you create all of these threads. Now, this is based on a content pillar. The way Harry was able to create content over and over again that's not about his product is because he has something like a content pillar. And the content pillar in this case is what life has taught me. And so each video is all different but similar. Each one is different and similar from the others. And in what way do I mean that? It's that they each have something to do with a life lesson that Harry's learned and he's sharing through it. However, the difference is that what is the life lesson, or what podcast clip is he using? Or maybe he's even changing the style a little bit. Maybe he posts it in a carousel instead of a TikTok like this, or instead of a short form video. He posts a more educational style. But all in all, this is a fantastic post, and I just want to adjust your perception or your view of what a quality post is, because really, I mean, a lot of people wonder, why isn't my thing performing? It is really high quality. Well, quality is measured by engagement, and because engagement is how much people like it. Because if you post something that's really good and people really love it, it will reach. That is the truth. And if it doesn't, well, it's because people didn't really like it, or at least you didn't post it in a way that people liked or enjoyed. So that should be, we need to adjust our definition of quality as not being what you define, but rather how the audience sees it. And does the audience see it as quality? Okay, that's it for this viral breakdown. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy more of the content that I post to the Streetwear 365 community. It's 100% free to join. There is a link below this video that you can check it out for yourself. And there's people in here posting. Look, Elijah helped me get 56.5k views in one post in only 13 days of working with him. And, Justin here is sharing exactly how we did that. And also free within the community, I've got the Streetwear marketing course, brand breakdowns. And it's a massive course, again, 100% for free. There's 8 videos, 7 lessons here that you can learn from all about streetwear marketing. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you for another viral video breakdown.